We're going to make sure that Musk and Trump don't win. The people, the power belongs to the people. People's power will prevail.
And we're asking your Domestic Policy Council to look holistically at this issue.
You know, I got elected on making government better.
A bold move by the Trump administration could reshape the US government workforce forever. About 75,000 federal workers have accepted a buyout offer aimed at downsizing the government. But this isn't just about reducing numbers. It's part of a larger effort to cut costs and shake up Washington. Here's what you need to know. The buyout is a part of President Trump's push to cut the size of the federal workforce, which currently stands at 2.3 million. 75,000 employees, or 3% of the civilian workforce, have signed up for the program. The deal offers these workers the chance to resign with their salaries and benefits guaranteed until October without the need to show up for work. However, the program has already sparked controversy. Unions representing federal workers have strongly criticized the buyout, warning that it's not as secure as it sounds. With current spending laws expiring in March, there's no guarantee that the workers will continue to be paid beyond that point. This buyout offer is just one part of Trump's broader plans to overhaul the government. Trump has ordered wide-ranging job cuts, with some agencies preparing for reductions of up to 70% of their staff. Several agencies have already started laying off recent hires who lack job security. In addition to these measures, Trump has called for cuts to services and functions he deems unnecessary. To oversee this restructuring, Trump has appointed Elon Musk to lead the newly created Department of Government Efficiency. Elon's team is combing through personnel records and payment data in an attempt to cut $1 trillion from the federal budget. Unions aren't backing down. They have already sued to block the buyout plan, arguing that it's arbitrary and could leave critical services in jeopardy. Despite this, a federal judge ruled that the buyout could move forward. The ruling was a major setback for unions who had hoped to stop the buyout. Some unions have vowed to continue their fight. Everett Kelly, president of the American Federation of Government Employees, called the ruling a setback but promised the battle was far from over. Meanwhile, unions have also filed lawsuits to block other Trump administration moves, including potential mass layoffs of employees who refuse the buyout offer. The buyout may sound like an attractive option, but it's far from certain. While it promises short-term salary and benefits, the long-term implications could be huge. The buyout is expected to save the government money, but the cuts to jobs and services may have far-reaching consequences. Some experts warn that eliminating jobs in critical agencies could leave vital government functions underfunded and overwhelmed. Trump's team is focused on 15 agencies, with some already dismantled. Agencies that serve the world's poor and protect consumers from unfair business practices have been hit hardest. Critics argue that these cuts reflect conservative ideology more than a genuine effort to save taxpayer dollars. This move signals a much broader strategy from the Trump administration. With Trump working to slash the size of the government, the question remains, will the government be more efficient or will essential services suffer as a result? As unions continue to challenge the plan in court, this remains a story to watch closely. Stay tuned for more updates.